that title and thumbnail isn't clickbait. What I'm about to tell you could genuinely save your life, because I've just experienced one of the scariest moments of my fishing life. Angle! Oh, I'm falling in. This isn't good. Help! Anyone there to help? Help! I'm slipping in the river! Can anyone help me? Can't get anyone's attention. I'm gripping onto loose mud. Got to try and stay calm, although my leg is shaking. I do not want to fall in a river at the end of November. I'm over here! Someone's just saw me, but the ground's giving way on my foot. Ah. Hello. If you grab my net, I might be able to hold on to my net handle. It'll be stronger than this. Thank you. Just pull you up. Yeah, right. If you both hold on to that a second. Hold on. Oh, that's the thing. I need to get grip on it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. Whew. It's not how you want to start your fishing session. Thank you.
You gave us all a fright.
Well, I hooked that log. I was getting.
Right.
Yes, thank you. But 10 minutes of your foot.
I was running round there thinking, where's that?
I was walking, so I was alright, he's not in the river.
Yeah.
No, thank you so much. I would have pulled myself up, but the first time I tried to push, this foot went in the water and I started slipping down. I was like, if I try again, I might end up in there. Yeah. That was scary. If I'd been fishing somewhere more rural with no one around, I probably would have gone for a swim. And I don't like my odds falling into a river at the end of November fully clothed. So I have bought a dog spike or a dog screw, whatever you want to call it, and I've got some rope, which has been in my cart for a long time. Not expensive. I got 2 of these for about $15.99 off of Amazon. Heavy duty metal with a big spike and screw on the end. Big handle to make sure that if you're on tough ground, you can screw that in nicely. You could use a bank stick, but I think this is going to give you the best purchase to make sure you get a really secure fitting on the ground. This is what you would attach a dog lead to normally, but I just made a big loop in one end, which will go over this spike, and that would be my anchor point on the bank, and this rope will go with me down to the water's edge. So if ever I'm in a situation again where I need to get down to the water's edge to deal with a fish, retrieve a lure, do anything like that, and it's safe enough to do so with that, this will keep me out of trouble and make sure I'm able to get back up the bank without needing to shout for help for a long, long time. But of course, above all else, if you're ever in a situation where it looks too precarious, too dangerous to retrieve something, just don't do it. A life is worth more than a lure. That's what I've taken from this. But this is something that's definitely going to be living in my rucksack from now on. I hope you've learned from my mistake. The full video that this clip has gone from is coming up on Sunday, where I actually had a really good session after that. But this was the start of it, and it could have been the end of it. It was a very, very scary moment. I'm not going to lie. And I know that on video, sometimes situations don't look as bad as they are, but I couldn't get up. I didn't want to fall in, and I couldn't get out. So something like this, as simple as a dog spike that costs 15 quid and a bit of rope, again, doesn't break the bank, stick it in your rucksack. It could just be something that saves your life in a precarious situation, because I've learnt my lesson and I won't be going anywhere without that on precarious banks in the future without it, because yeah, this could have been a lot worse. So learn from my mistakes, learn from this lesson, and make sure you keep yourself safe on the bank. Take something like that with you, or if you've got other suggestions of ways to stay safe on the bank when it comes to getting to the water's edge, let us know in the comment section below, because let's make this a hub of safety. I like to try and keep my channel as light-hearted as possible and give you tips and tricks along the way, but I think this is a really important one because you can learn from my mistakes before you make it yourself. Don't wait and think it's fine, it won't happen to me, because that's been me for nearly 20 years. And this was the first time I've been in a situation where it went from perfectly in my control to I'm really in a bad situation here. So taking something like this with you could be the difference between going home and not. Not the nicest way to win the video, I know, but wait till Sunday, you can see the full thing and a really productive session after that. Just watching, send us the people that need to hear it, and I'll see you in the next one.